Have you ever heard the phrase, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket"? This wise and famous piece of advice has been used for centuries as an important principle to remember when it comes to creating wealth. It's a reference to the all-important rule in money, diversification. In today's world, things are constantly changing, from one moment to the next, one strategy to the next. Ways of making money are always shifting. It's for this very reason you need more than one strategy, and especially more than one income stream. But you only have so much time in a day. The opportunity is now here to leverage the power of artificial intelligence inside the world's largest, most liquid financial market, the Forex market. It's 2020. Anyone who wants to build a successful future should be using proven technology to make it happen. The Forex market is one of the best ways to simplify your very own diversified wealth building strategy. And it's now easier than ever to get access to all of these benefits with our new revolutionary platform. Introducing the Avoria Prime Marketplace. We are about to release 4 new exclusive software to the public that have only been used in the private trading sector by technology developers. We have spent months testing these software with large beta test groups of people just like you, and the results have been staggering. Some of these software have already been used to successfully profit in the Forex market for over a year, and for the first time ever, they can all be yours. Stop putting your life on hold by trading more time for money, and start learning how to make more money trading in less time. When you subscribe to the Avoria Prime Marketplace, not only will you get the software that's fully customizable to trade your own strategies, but you'll also get step-by-step education and live coaching from the actual developers of these technologies. This is a crazy opportunity that you don't want to pass up. Stop depending on the economy to take care of you. Don't leave your future up to chance. Take control of your future today. Find out how you can use the marketplace to design the lifestyle you've always wanted. Stop calling it a dream and start making it a plan. Avoria Prime, your legacy.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the internet world. My name is Tony Devlin, the CEO, creating every opportunity for success. And I believe that I've created an opportunity and started to put myself in position to profit daily and retire early with the power of artificial intelligence. Listen, you could have been doing a million different things, but you decided to be here because the person that invited you is probably having some massive success right now trading with AI. Just a little bit of background about myself. I'm a cybersecurity specialist, and I've been a trader now for a little over a year and a half. And one of the biggest things that I was looking for in my own personal trading journey was some consistency with my profitability. Myself, as well as my partner, Mr. Compound Corey Brown, we spent numerous hours in the middle of the night, what they call the London session, just trying to scan the market and trying to figure out the right way so that way we could secure consistent profits. But then we realized that the amount of time that we were spending didn't necessarily add up to the amount of profits that we were bringing in. We realized that there had to be a better way. So we were trying to figure out a way that we could actually start to work smarter instead of working harder, or try to find some type of technology that we could leverage because we love to trade, but we were trying to look for more consistent profits. And then once we were introduced into artificial intelligence, it started to give us the quality of income that we were looking for. So I would be remiss if I didn't put up the income disclosure. Trading and using Forex analysis tools and software to assist you carries a level of risk. Only trade with the capital that you can afford to lose, and the information contained in this presentation is for informational purposes only. One should evaluate their own risk tolerance and personal financial situation before trading. So let's get started. What exactly is Forex? First and foremost, Forex is short for foreign exchange, which is the largest financial market in the world. At $6 trillion worth of transactions per day, this is the largest financial market that you can tap into, where various currencies from around the world are traded. You don't need a lot of capital to get started, so you don't have to be an accredited investor or have to have $100,000 worth of capital just to get a seat at the table. And you don't need any special licenses to actually trade in this market. And you can start to profit from anywhere in the world, like how the big banks do from your laptop or from your cell phone. This is a brief background and comparison of the foreign exchange market to other markets. So you have your stocks, equities, futures, which are all beautiful billion-dollar markets, don't get me wrong. But the foreign exchange market is overall encompassing of them all, containing foreign exchange currencies, futures, cryptocurrencies, as well as which is containing this whole $6 trillion market. And in the bottom right-hand corner, you can see some of the major currencies that we use to profit from buying and selling in this market, such as the euro, the United States dollar, the Great British pound, Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, and so forth. These are major currencies that we use to actually profit from buying and selling in this market. And so why do most people fail in Forex? Because quite frankly, a lot of people do. Most people just don't have the time to scan and study the markets all day and all night. So for myself and Mr. Compound, Corey Brown, we actually had some time under our belts to try to scan and study the market, but we were looking for something to help leverage our time because we wanted more consistent profits and less time trying to spend doing it. Most people struggle to manage their emotions during trading and therefore make poor decisions. So some folks end up over leveraging their accounts or end up over trading, or just the simple, just forget to cross their T's and dot their I's and forget to put a stop loss. So when they wake up, all of their money is blown out of their accounts. So most people just don't have access to those proven coaches or training systems or the right wealth building tools to help them grow. And at Compound Trading and Avoria Prime, we actually had to ask ourselves, how can we overcome the most common traits that are causing the masses to fail in Forex? And we had to research many different Forex technology developers, and we needed to come down to the conclusion that we needed a tool that would be beneficial not only for experienced traders, but for beginner traders as well. Folks that had no prior experience, that didn't even like numbers, apparently, that wanted to be able to put themselves in position, though, to be able to profit and build an extra stream of income. So we had to research many different Forex developers, and we found out that this software can actually be used for beginners and experienced traders and had a long history of success. So this was backdated and back tested over a long period of time to be able to, for folks to have the confidence to be able to use the software for themselves with the least amount of capital to get started. So you can actually start to use some of these softwares and work for as little as $250 in your live broker account. Now, of course, the more money that you have in your account, the more you actually have to leverage to be able to secure more profits. But this is actually letting you know that the software can work on as little as a $250 account. And then also for folks with very limited time to trade, because we all have priorities, we all have things that we have to tend to, but would love to be able to tap into the $6 trillion per day market. And so why do most people succeed with AP? First and foremost, one is this gentleman right here, Steve Vetterall, who has over 18 years of foreign exchange experience. He gives us 2 weekly calls where he scans the market and lets us know different volatility factors that could swing the direction of the market in one way or another. And then who better not to hear it than from the horse's mouth themselves? We actually have the software developers in our back pockets that host weekly calls, just letting us know how to run the software, how to run on their own softwares, and then as well as what they're actually running on their software. So it's one thing to have a product that is actually working for you, and then it's another to actually have live Q&As and questions for the person that has actually created it for us to help us be able to trade, win, and grow. And then we have one of the directors of Forex education, Mr. Nathan Williams, who is leading the force, teaching folks the foundations of Forex. Just what is a pip? What is a stop loss? What does it take profit? Just giving you some of the foundational tools that you need, that you can have in your bag to become a proficient trader in this market. And then, so what are the benefits of having the software? First and foremost, you have access to the AP marketplace, which is overall encompassing of live coaching and education and training from software developers as well as Steve Vetterall. And then you can switch your tools and strategies on a weekly basis with one low monthly subscription of $99 a month, plus your $20 VPS, which stands for Virtual Private Server, which is a virtual computer running for you 24 hours a day, 5 days a week during the trading week. So that way you don't have to keep your own devices running. You can manage your software and trades right from your mobile phone, which is everyone's favorite because it creates that convenience for you. So you're always able to tap in and check and see how your profits are doing, how your trades are doing at any given time. And then user-friendly trading with an approve and decline button, and your money stays in your personal broker account at all times. By far, this is everyone's favorite because folks always ask, how do I get the money out? When can I get the money out? Think of it as an E-Trade, Ameritrade, or even a Cash App account. The money stays in your personal broker account at all times to be withdrawn whenever you so choose to. And then you can also test the software without using any real money for 2 weeks for $30. This is really what gives folks a lot of confidence that they need to start to use the software and go live using real money. Because once you see how seamless it is to set up the software and then see how profits are taking in, then you will have the confidence that you need to actually go live with this thing. And then I like to call these my employees, because we actually have the opportunity to diversify and use up to 4 softwares simultaneously. You can actually have 4 employees or 4 softwares running for you that don't get sick, don't have to pass a COVID test, that are running for you 24 hours a day, 5 days a week during the trading week, running at $396 a month. Or you can have 1 employee working for you, running at $99 a month plus your $20 BPS fee. And this is a video to show you actually how seamless it is to get set up and start trading with this software.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. This is your boy Tony D, tuning in live from the DMV, and welcome to Compound Trading, your one-stop shop for wealth building and artificial intelligence trading software. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek to how seamless it is to start accepting trades from our cell phone with this AI software. We would usually spend about 15 to 25 minutes on a Sunday getting prepared. We would drag our software on top of our chart, and once we allow for modifications to happen, we're in play. All I would do is I would go to my software notifications and refresh, and I have a software opportunity waiting for me. And just to show you how seamless it is, the software notifications will start running from my cell phone. Just like magic. Welcome to DMV Compound Trading, your one-stop shop for artificial intelligence trading software. I'll see you soon.
Listen, folks, I can't make this stuff up when I truly say that we spend about 15 to 25 minutes on a Sunday after we've heard one of Steve Vetterall's calls or one of the software developers' calls. It truly gives us the confidence that we need to go ahead and get started and prepared for the trading week. So listen, take control of your future by getting started today. Remember, we offer a 7-day money-back guarantee that lets you get started and try the AP Marketplace risk-free. So get back with the person that shared this information with you, and they will walk you through the next steps. It's time to create your legacy. But before I let you all go, listen, I have a special tool for you that I would actually like to share. Because what if I told you that that with all of this artificial intelligence software that I'm showing you, that these tools are actually outpacing some of the top hedge funds in America? So what I wanted to be able to show you is a tool called the Forex 21 Compound Calculator that is actually helping put folks in position to have a goal in mind as far as what they're actually trying to do in their outlook with trading in the foreign exchange market. So this is just showing that with a deposit of, say, for example, $1,000 and compounding 10% every single month without adding any extra money over the course of a 12-month period of time, that same $1,000 compounding that 10% would be about $3,000, $3,138. So it's just amazing to see how compound interest is. Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world, and it's amazing to see how you can actually use it to your benefit. And I'm going to actually show you now live results that are the reason why folks are actually using this software and are able to do the very same thing. So just give me 1 second while I reshare my screen. Here we go. So this is one particular account that I would like to start off with. And as you can see, this account started off at the end of October. And just in a few months period of time, this account has grown 150% on this account return on investment. So this account started off with a $490 deposit and has profited $731. And then the even better part, they were even able to withdraw $130 from their account, just showing you, because Compound Core says it best, Forex isn't real until you make your first withdrawal. So it's amazing to see that folks who are newbies coming into the market are able to build an extra stream of income using this artificial intelligence software. One of the biggest things that I was looking for in my personal trading journey was consistency and profitability. So to be able to see that this software took 96 trades, and out of the 96 trades that this software is taking, 78 of those trades ended in a win, which is an 81% win ratio. That's just amazing to see what the software is actually doing for people. And then the history. I love to look at the history in the net profit column because this is transparency at its finest. Of course, you have greens, which are profit, and the reds, which are losses. But as you can see, there are a lot more greens than reds, which is why this profitability is at 81%. So I'm amazed at that. And just showing you another particular account. This account started off at the beginning of January, and just in a short period of time, this account has grown 63%. Now, some of the top hedge funds in America, on average, our return on investment are about 55%, whereas you've seen two accounts as of right now that have been trading for about 6 months period of time for certain accounts that at this point have had over 60%, outpacing some of those top hedge funds. And then as you can see, this account started with a $1,700 deposit. Now they have a $2,200 balance. And then look at the profitability, look at more consistency. Out of 110 trades that this software has taken, 83 of those trades have ended in a win, which is a 75% win ratio. Listen, folks, C's get degrees, and this person is able to profit with the power of artificial intelligence and have a 75% win ratio, and is able to use that to create compound interest and another stream of income. The next tool that I wanted to show you all is just compoundtrading.info. This is a website that we have all created to help put folks in position to be able to have all of these tools in their back pocket to be able to profit and have a better experience on their trading journey. So that way they are not like the masses that actually fail starting trading in the foreign exchange market. So when everyone gets a chance, please go to www.compoundtrading.info, where you'll actually have access to be able to see all of our different Telegram channels, the compound trading PDF. Once you register, you'll be able to see the walkthrough of how to get set up seamlessly. And then at 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time, we're actually helping put folks in position to profit with the power of artificial intelligence by helping them get set up. So we will actually walk you through step by step on how to get set up on the software, so you have an understanding on how to get started from day one. So listen, folks, without further ado, the last thing that I wanted to show you all, which is a very important tool, this is the software itself. So remember the VPS, that virtual private server that I was talking about? This is what helps folks really profit, because they don't have to keep their own devices running. They don't have to keep their phone running 24/7 anymore, because this is what is controlling everything. This VPS right here is where we actually place our charts from the market at. And then once we drag the software over top, now we're actually able to run the software 24 hours a day, 5 days a week during the trading week, where we're hitting the approve button, letting the software do the heavy lifting, letting it do the scanning and the research of the market. So that way we have a better experience and a better trading journey moving forward. So listen, folks, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. I just wanted to open up the floor for any testimonials or any comments or questions that any folks may have.
Hey, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Sorry I can't show my video. I'm on the road, but I did want to say, man, phenomenal presentation. This is Compound Corey Brown, and one thing about it is, you know, like you mentioned, you know, finding artificial intelligence really make it a lot more simple to learn how to trade and to start taking some type of profits in, like you said, a $6.3 trillion industry. And, you know, education, you know, me, is the biggest thing that I really pride myself on. So being able to actually learn and earn is like one of the cliche things that people say when they join like different companies and things like that. But that's what, you know, the results that you show truly show, is that people are really profiting and earning and learning all at the same time. And I haven't seen a platform like that where you can really, you know, join a community of people who are willing and who are open to really just teach you the things that you, or answer the questions that you may have. Because a lot of the times, you know, we join different things and people don't necessarily answer the direct question that we have, right? So being able to be a part of compound trading and being able to hear the type of results that people are having because they're getting their questions answered, I mean, that's one of the major things that, you know, continues to keep people going, even if they aren't, you know, necessarily profiting like they want, or even if they don't start off on live right away. You know, they might start off on a demo, but because they can get those questions answered, you know, in a timely fashion and have transparency, that's what keep people going. And I'm just so glad that it's a platform that we created, the compound trading and finding Avoria Prime, to also, you know, be the supporting leg of compound trading to really put people in the position. So without further ado, you know, I really appreciate everybody that took their time to get on this call. And I really appreciate you, Tony, the CEO, for taking your time out to always explain the information in a transparent way. So I'm just back over to you, sir.
Yes, sir. No problem at all. That was a wonderful testimony, as well as just some insight on how folks are actually able to earn while they learn. Listen, folks, anybody from the stock boy to the stockbroker can actually profit trading with artificial intelligence. Listen, I just also wanted to open the mic up for one more person. She's been helping so many different people profit and learn how to trade from square one. So I would be remiss if I didn't introduce her. Listen, folks, Miss Ghost Trade Gab, what's going on? How are you?
Hey, I'm wonderful. And look, I have to piggyback off what Compound said, Tone. You know, we definitely appreciate you for always holding it down, always giving people the information, you know, being as transparent as possible, you know. And look, when you were showing those results, the only thing that I would add is the precision, you know, and that's something that the software that I'm using, Gearbox, that's the specialty, is precision. And y'all saw it wasn't, you know, a million trades or anything like that, nothing crazy. It was very precise, very accurate trades, which is why the profitability is what it is. So I definitely got to shout that out. Got to. So that's all I can really say. You know, if you're still in denial, get on the 2-week trial. I'm gonna pass it back to you, Tone.
Yes, man. We appreciate you so much for that phenomenal testimony. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Listen, folks, if you would like to help yourself profit with the power of artificial intelligence, we're actually hosting an 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time call where we will help folks walk through the foundations of Forex trading, as well as helping them get set up on their virtual private server. So listen, folks, take care, take charge, God bless, and we'll see you soon.